seem to anticipate using a lot of different starting lineups this season. It seems you've found one you like, at least for now. What is it about this group that you like, and do you kind of anticipate sticking with it for a while?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the whatever makes the most sense at that particular time. I think that group's gotten a good identity, gotten off to some good starts. Last couple obviously could be a little bit better, but we're always just looking to see what gives us the best chance to win at that game, but also over the next few. So we'll see how it goes, but it's going well so far.
What do you like about the group, like with Josh in there? What have you
Yeah, I mean, I think our defensive versatility it helps with. I think our offensive execution has been good, so they're doing some good things. We just got to keep it up.
Jalen was saying after last game that he feels like you guys have to be more creative, more open-minded with how you use Anfernee. How do you look at that in terms of like how you guys are utilizing and how you can get more out of him to be in the air?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just he's a guy that we just need to be assertive when he's at his best. He's aggressive, whether it's play calls, whether it's just making sure he knows we need him to be aggressive. He just has to be able to do it. So he's had some good games in that. I can be better pushing him to be more assertive, and he just has to be able to do that for us because when he does it, it's we're a different team.
He just said you guys are encouraging him to be himself, just kind of be who he is as a player. So obviously been an effort to kind of integrate him into what you guys are doing. What is that balance between like, all right, we do certain things a certain way, but we also want you to be yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. That's the balance. Do things. We want you to be yourself. Especially offensively, and I think he's done a good job being committed to being better and physical and the things that we need defensively. So I think we're not asking him to not be who he is. He's just there's an understanding about the defensive side of the ball, which I think he's taken on. And then, like I said, I could be better. We could be better, making sure that he's more comfortable in the offensive end.
In the stats I can see, you can tell me if you have stats that tell otherwise, but you guys are in transition a lot, but haven't been super efficient with that. How do you capitalize better on the steals that you're getting in the transition opportunities?
Yeah, I don't really know how to view the transition stats. There's a bunch of them out there, but I think at the end of the day, for us, it's like when we have those 2-on-1s, and we got to be better off turnovers and off defensive rebounds. We got to and I think play faster is a broad term. We have to score on those, and at the same time, we got to, if it's a make. Or if it's not an advantage situation, we got to get to that first action as fast as we can, whether it's a dribble handoff or pick and roll. So just being there's some 2-on-1s that we can get better at, just making those reads, whether they're at the rim, and then I think just sprinting to our spacing, getting into that first action as fast as we can.
Joe, I know it's not unusual to have a player come down and join you guys from the G League runs here for now. How do you approach when a guy comes maybe for just a game or two, like to kind of maximize his time with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's just it fits right in. I mean, he takes part in shoot around. He's in the film sessions. There's good continuity between what Phil's doing down there and here. The language is the same. The plays are the same. The defensive scheme is the same. So as long as we keep that continuity, he just fits right in. And he worked hard this preseason and this training camp, and so. Depending upon the night, he could give us a chance and impact winning just as much as anybody can. So, it's more about just staying ready and being ready to go.
Who do you see in Phil as a coach as he gets started there? Been with you guys a couple years now.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously a former player who knows how to build relationships with guys. And he cares into the details. He did a good job with us defensively last year, and so. I think just his ability to communicate with them, to hold them accountable, to have relationships with them. But he takes pride in his craft, and I'm excited for him.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks.